Oh my god. Ah. Ah. Oh my god. Why did I jump? Ah. Yes, hello everyone. I can start trying now. I know. As in, I'm just getting some little practice in the start of the day first. Welcome all. Am I addicted to Valorant? No. I make it a habit to play every day. And I'm like, do I want to play my 2 games or 3 games of practice today before I start like my day of filming videos? I want to film a lot of videos today, in the afternoon and in the night, because I haven't been filming videos for the past 2 weeks. That's why my YouTube is pretty dead right now. But yeah, I usually play like a few matches in a day because I think daily practice is very helpful to make you better in Valorant. So we will do just that. So yeah, I'll stream myself at least playing, and you guys can join me and accompany me. My voice isn't lost, right? Do I still sound like myself? Of course, there's a lot more to improve. I hope I didn't lose my voice. I mean, I had a long day yesterday. Should I play a deathmatch before I enter competitive? It might be helpful. Okay, let's make it quick. Deathmatch don't take long anyways. They take like 5 minutes. Sounds like a morning voice. You regret watching a YouTube short. Was it a scary one? Oh, then my bad that it's a morning voice. Although I didn't wake up like just though. I woke up like what time did I wake up? I woke up 2 hours ago. No, then I don't think it's morning voice. I think my voice is a little bit hoarse. It does sound like a morning voice, but yeah. Oops for the way that I sound. I ate a lot of food yesterday. Good food. With meeting my friends. Maybe some of the bestest ones that I've ever had. If any of you are Singaporeans and you want to eat some good burgers, let me know. Maybe I'll bring you there. So there was this food store right beside my school, a few minutes down the road. It's called Wildfire Burgers, and I was so surprised. It was like a hidden burger chain I never knew of. It was a bar actually, sells burgers, sells drinks and everything. But yeah, it was brilliant. It was better than Shake Shack, is what I will say. That is what makes it impressive. Come here. Actually, I want to stay here. I want to see if anyone appears here, because one of the things that I really suck at in Valorant right now is elevated shots.
My
You just
city
suck.
needs me.
Oh,
I can't be away
not a scary
for
video,
long.
just a sus one, I see.
Let's end this quickly. For you, hermanita.
Wow, frick, I'm so bad with a Vandal. Vandal's recoil was amazing, man. Yeah, Vandal's recoil is really amazing. Fuck lah.
Poor wretch.
Ooh, thanks for hitting my head. Good aim. Maybe I should have scoped that, considering how far it was. See, at least I can hit shot at short distances, but I can't hit shot at long distances. It's hard. I dodged that shot in real life. I felt it.
Raise dead.
Nice. You see? Okay, wait. I feel a little bit off for this one. Like, maybe I should take the time to just align the headshot a bit more, or I should flick a little faster to align the head. It's good that I'm hitting the head and all, but there's someone right here. This is in the hall. No, it's not. Hey, this is bad. The fact that I'm not winning all these like far range fights, right? It's really gonna be a problem for me.
Insecto.
Ooh, nice. Free aim.
Phoenix kid.
My bad. You're probably at low health or something. See, take the time to aim the head. Take the time. Be patient. There you go. There you go.
Results.
Azumi, stop restoring banana, thank you.
Ay, corazón.
Take the time to aim, take the time to aim. I really hate Reese as a map. Oh. Thank you, Jedex. With big love from me to you. Fuck that. Oops. It seems like a split second of delay. I hit them, kind of weird. Right? I don't know also. It could be just I'm not in sync with the game at the moment. Like, I'm a little rusty this morning. Ooh.
10 kills remaining.
I'm quite worried. You feel like I haven't been pulling down my mouse to compensate the recoil. Oh, you might be right, actually. Actually, I didn't. I'm getting shot from 3 angles. I didn't want to turn around. I don't think this is gonna hurt me in the actual game and all. Like, I think in the actual game I'll still play like pretty fine. But like, because in the actual game it's just as long as I know the positioning, I know where they are, I've got some good intel to work with. Yeah, I'll still be fine. Oh, I couldn't even see you. You blended with the background.
5 kills remaining.
Ooh. Ah.
One kill remaining.
Bridge killed.
Deathmatch is way different than an actual match. It will be. Because deathmatch is also like everybody trying to train their shots and everything. So you can get goals and plats and immortals playing deathmatch as well. So yeah. So I'm perfectly fine. As long as my hit shots were like consistent, that's kind of what I need. Because bronze lobby, silver lobby, you don't really need like terrible aim and all. Sorry, you don't really need like not terrible aim, insane aim. As long as you have decent aim, then yeah, you'll be fine. Sorry, I'm gonna play on my own. You just end up worse on deathmatch if you practice there. Well, I don't think it'll be worse lah. Alright, let's play the first match of the day. My voice is really gone. You've been away from your computer. What's new? I'm playing Val. Is that new to you? And yes, hi Walton. I am playing Val. Vandal is way easier than AK in CSGO though. Vandal is way easier than AK in CSGO. What did you just say? Can't imagine the amount of practice it'll take to get the Vandal recoil a decent feel. Yeah. But clearly, oh, AK is in the AK-47.
Match found.
Sorry, AK in my stream sounds like Arc Knight, so that's why I got so confused. You think it's a morale thing that you don't get kills and you end up worse? Oh, don't be so pressured. Even one of my favorite maps is play KO actually. So let's do just that.
Let's do this.
I think a smoker would be nice. There's a guy who's called beginner. I wonder how much of a beginner will he be. Vandal, on the other hand, is just very random. Barely any recoil. Yeah. That's why the thing about the Vandal is that, well, the first shot of a Vandal will never be random. The first shot of a Vandal will always hit the head. So, as long as that is being targeted, that will be brilliant. It's a one-shot hit shot wonder, basically. I feel like the last guy not picking... Oh! Well, the last guy actually choosing a role to fill up the gaps. Nice. This is a standard team comp. What do you mean you have the best smokes, Jet? Jet is a very temporary smoke. While true that Jet does give smoke. I think this is silver lobby to start the day. Okay. I need to get my mind in the game. Still feel very sleepy from yesterday. It was the longest time that I hung out with my friends for like many hours. I met my friends at 1 PM and I met a second group of friends later in the day as well. So I actually was out of my house from 1 till 11. I think a full-fledged 10 hours of meetup and catching up. So
Brimstone, I'd hug you, but it would kill you. I'm serious.
yeah,
No hugs.
I don't know if I've recovered from that big amount of human interaction.
Jet, do you have ghost?
It's only random if you run and
Every
gun.
day
Yeah.
I wake up, then I start to break up. Lonely is a man without love.
Tulog dito, Jet.
What the
Sawadee ka.
Can't confirm or see as you got hackers most of the time. What do you think about Valorant and cheaters? Are there a lot? Or do people tend to not cheat?
Suppress it.
Or how do you compare to other games?
Enemy spotted C. Reloading.
Spike
Kill your
down
friend.
C. One enemy remaining.
Not bad. But not a headshot, so bad. Cheaters are far less in Val since the anti-cheat is quite refined. Does anyone have an explanation for why when you close Val? I went for the trade, exactly. Does anyone have a reasoning as to why in Val, right, whenever you leave the game, you still get, what do you call that? Val running in the background. I found it very weird that Val does that. And then I always have to turn it off in my task manager.
Shutting them down.
Enemy spotted A.
They missed my knife. Wait, but no one holds C though.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Kill Siege.
Sorry, your Sage is a flanker Sage.
Launching smoke.
Spike down A.
Okay, the problem with this right now, right, the brim smoke is a little weird.
Dito ka lang, Jet, ah.
Knife deployed.
What the fuck?
Diyan ka lang kayo. Ah, dito na sila.
They don't rotate.
Spike planted. Last player
Oh,
standing.
never mind. Overpeak maybe. I think that's what I did wrong. I immediately went in to check the smoke and I did not see that. As in, I saw the hole, but I did not choose to move away. The fate was there just in time. So, mistake. Man, you need to close Vanguard sometimes.
Let's make
Yeah,
a plan, then execute.
pretty poor already. Oh my god. Vandal in round 2 is big balls. Yeah, it was. The
Ano ba,
Fate
Roger?
really wanted to secure the round.
Please.
It goes to say that the Fate's favorite gun is surely the Vandal because she has 4 kills on the board right now. And my team rotating was the wrong choice, it seems.
Knife deployed. They're suppressed.
The Brim should stay though. The Brim should stay. Oh god, the Brim should stay. Mr. Brim, Mr. Brim, Mr. Brim.
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike down mid.
Face your fear!
Right there.
One enemy remaining. Spike down C.
Spike spawn C.
Garage. B main. B main. D main.
B main. Where's B main?
Don't play alone. Pick together.
Suppress it.
Garage.
30 seconds left.
Oh my god.
Gun here.
Take the sol, take the
Look your
central.
enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
It took you ages to get out of silver. Is it? See, at Val, a lot of smurfs. So smurfing is the issue. It's not cheaters. There's no like overdose of importers. Actually, there's no point importing in this game. Like, sure, you can see them, but are you gonna hit them in the head? You know, at the end of the day, your shooting must be actually good to use an aimbot.
Shutting them
Like
down.
aimbotting in what game is it? Aimbotting in
There. Flash.
oh, what? What in the nasty random spray? Fucking Reyna.
Spike planted.
Man.
Last player standing.
I technically
Ace.
shouldn't have died. Technically. It's horrible.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Pabandal ako jet skin.
Fucking hell.
Need a drink.
It's less prominent in Go, but it's still there. Oh, for smurfing. Yeah, in Go definitely less prominent. I mean, you can have immortals.
No prisoners.
Maybe have immortals who still play like Go. Maybe.
Knife deployed.
Barrier created.
They're suppressed.
Spotted A. One down.
Oh, the Reyna really
One
pushed.
enemy
Holy
remaining.
fuck. Wow, they're going for flawless, my boys.
Enemy there.
Reloading.
Flawless.
I'm gonna take Phantom. I'm gonna hold C a little
Know
longer,
that I
so
am by
yeah.
your side.
Did I crouch when I peek again? No? You mean just now, when the Reyna did the spray? I didn't crouch. I was hit level, I wanted to kill the Reyna who was blinded. But she fucking flipped. She immediately did this, and I haven't even shot yet.
Let's move.
Like, it was a lucky hit shot in the blind, so oh well.
Knife deployed. Enemy
Oh,
suppressed.
maybe I did crouch by accident.
Parasite.
Down you go.
Heal.
Spike down A.
Heal.
Spike spotted A.
Heal. Sage.
I love this.
Sage.
I love this. HQ.
Flashbang.
One enemy remaining.
I would let you live, but that does not compute.
That was pretty bad. Spray control off the roof. I think it was all body shots. Yeah, two body shots and I didn't land it fast enough. And I killed my boom.
Bandal ako jet.
My
Jet,
fault.
pabandal jet.
SMH.
Need a drop.
Spray na to.
I think it was a
Mag-save
it was a
ako. May
case
ult
of
ka
not
naman. Thank you jet.
controlling
And
my
kayo, thank you sa inyong dalawa.
crosshair in time. Camping C when the bomb is at A, like most of the game
It's
go.
down. Guns
Yeah.
up. Get deadly.
Oh no! I actually didn't know that the spike dropped, so it was my fault.
Down.
Raid.
Pwede ka mag-flank Jet.
Bad guy down.
Oh, shit. That was nice. That was not bad at all.
One enemy
What are they
remaining.
doing? Oh my god, what are they doing? Oh my god, what the fuck did my team just do? Okay. That was confusing.
Continue on our path. It is righteous.
They just shot through the smoke, but there was no intel. I think they just believed the guy was there. So I hit shot the brim, which is great. I body shot the radar. Not as great. But okay. Yeah, double ding. Man, I think the distance offset on the Phantom hit me there. No wonder I didn't kill the brim on the first hit shot.
Enemy suppressed.
Oh my god, the Reyna really wants to challenge.
Can you raise?
You will not kill my Allah.
Spike down A.
No one walks away. I need a reset.
What? I should have, okay. Looks like I should have blinded to...
Raise! Jet, what are you doing?
Request to make.
Kung ang open mo nag-raise, sana nandito na ako.
Cancelled.
Last player standing.
Sage. Nice try.
Not bad. You think it's 15 mid? 15
Got
mid?
it?
I thought it's 50, not 15. Do you think it's 15 for reals? Shit, if it's 15 then I've been using the Phantom all wrong.
Don't push, don't push, don't push. Reyna, don't push.
Okay, okay.
And
Need a drop.
you can check. I'll go and check later. Oh wait, no, I can check now. Oh, you are right. It is 15. Oh, I've been playing this game all wrong. All along.
Suppress it. They're suppressed.
I believe that was a...
You fought well.
See.
Hey! Reyna! Reyna! Where's the trade? Reyna! Reyna! Where's the trade? Where?
Spike
She's
planted.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
You can see clearly from the map. Reyna's literally looking at me.
One enemy remaining.
Defuse.
Smoke's down.
Last player
No,
standing.
no.
Alikod!
No, he didn't know that you are defusing. He thought I was defusing.
Oh, they tried.
He thought I was defusing.
I...
Keep the momentum.
Jet, ulit nga, Jet.
I don't know why the Brim said
Jet.
he can tell who's defusing. I don't think the Reyna would. If I was the Reyna, I would immediately enter the smoke in hopes that, like, just to check, because there's a smoke there. So it was perfectly fine that the Jet went off the defuse.
Suppressing.
Raise.
Enemy suppressed.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted mid. Ah, we need to suffer.
Fall back. Fall back, Reyna, please. Please.
Okay, bro.
Enemy spotted A.
Please fall back. Please fall back. I gave you the smoke.
Sage, can you heal me? Low na si ano? Sage.
Net deployed.
Thanks for the. That's a good smoke.
One enemy remaining. Spike
What
down
the
mid.
fuck?
30
Where?
seconds left.
Move, kayo.
What?
Vinti,
Move
Vinti,
what?
Vinti.
You shut the fuck up.
You have blood, man. Nice
Is that
work.
the best you've got?
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Jet.
I thought you were there, and I mollied here.
Terrible brim.
Reload.
What a terrible intel that he's giving. Move, move,
Yung
move.
C, yung C.
I thought you were saying move away from feet, but then
I
he
was
said
saying, kaya
move
punta
away
ka
because of
saan, ha?
Molly.
They were.
What?
I'm in garage.
Suppressive.
See, probably.
Enemy spotted C.
Flash.
Still in sight.
Garage.
Enemy spotted C.
80, fade. 57, Reyna. Reyna is here. Window, Reyna. Indian kids, Reyna.
Target 86.
One enemy remaining.
That's why.
Time to die. Don't make a
Yeah,
fuss.
I like the headshot. I love the headshot. I love the headshot. I love the headshot.
Last round in the half.
Don't be
Two body shots, one body shot, one headshot.
It's gone.
Could be better, but whatever.
Need a drop.
You probably did the invisible. Oh, you mean that Reyna just now? Aim a bit higher, just like a little bit. Yeah.
I'll show that brimstone true power.
Suppressive.
Barrier created.
They're suppressed.
Enemy spotted A.
Think very much like an AoE push. Oh, but the brim.
Spotted A.
Okay, the brim played very bad.
Bye.
Spike down A.
Out your way.
Molly. Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
The brim. Why did I say the brim play very bad? You'll know in a bit. Hold on.
Gun
After we play this round. Is it AFK?
Where's the spike?
Spike spotted A.
Oh!
Fire in the hole.
Dim beacon here.
My bad. Ooh, do not let this be a 1v5. Oh! Is this looking like the 1v5? Oh, okay. Thank God they did not let this be a 1v5. Yeah, I've been grinding this game. Yeah, I grinded
Switching
in.
They're
sides.
so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Yeah.
Mag-ghost ako, Jet.
Not too bad. However, the round played out.
I have ghost skin. Buy me ghost skin.
Jet, can I borrow ghost?
Okay.
Need a drop.
I have.
Ghost,
Gun
I have,
here.
I have ghost skin.
Hold on. Aligning
Wait.
aligning to headshot length. Headshot
Oh, thank you,
length.
bro.
Are you welcome, bro?
Thank you.
Headshot length. We're ready, boys.
You go see and Bam Bam and come.
Is this Pep Law the Pep that I know, or is this a different
For
Pep?
you, hermanita.
No, I want to reach the goal before the stream ends. It is a short stream.
Rush them,
I
rush
don't
them.
have.
Flash.
There.
They're suppressed.
There. Reloading.
They want me to flash and then.
Molly.
Heal.
Spike planted.
There's clearly someone here.
And here.
Also,
Here.
you might repeat. Nice. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, you don't have access to your normal account. Oh, I see.
needs me.
RIP.
Be away for long.
Not a good shot on the siege. It was purely body shots, which is very risky. If I mean
Reyna,
if
watch
the
it.
if the siege was great and then he headshot me, I'm
Sorry,
dead
bro,
already, right?
sorry.
So I fucked it up.
Keep up.
Actually, whoever that was peeking behind the box also kind of fucked it up. I don't know how the fuck he choose not to shoot
Rush.
anyone.
Reloading. Enemy spotted.
Shutting them down.
Smoke's down.
Reloading.
Spike planted. Reloading. Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Oh, my fault that we didn't kill the sage.
Trained you.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, that was a whiff.
I'm still hungry.
Actually, I want to review VOD that
am I
part.
kidding?
Let's
I
rewatch
never
that
got
part later.
killed
Like,
after
why
this.
did I not kill the siege? I believe actually, it probably my mistake was I did shoot her, but I was very off in my aim. Like, basically the siege is here, and then I shot like very much to her right. So yeah,
Go see main. Go see main. Hello. Go see main and we just come back after a while.
Knife deployed.
Enemy spotted.
Bye-bye.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah. Hey, my window, brim, window. Nice one.
oh, I have 11 assists. Holy fuck!
Match point.
Match point already,
Jet,
so
bandal jet,
fast.
bandal jet.
Now
drop.
pull.
Thanks.
Okay lah, not bad lah. I think it is a silver
give me
lobby,
that.
so
Bro,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Jet 1 versus 1C. What?
No. Please, I need sentinel supply.
Let's
Please.
get this done.
Please, Sage. Sage.
I love this game.
Suppressing.
Face your fear.
Enemy suppressed.
Night night. Yikes.
Enemy spotted A.
Last player standing.
Fucking Odin.
fucking noob.
Ulit nga, jet.
I got your backs. Just, from the
It's
front.
okay.
We
I'm
have
pretty certain we
Phantom,
won this,
Phantom.
however.
Ano skin mo, Phantom?
I have seen a
Nah,
phantom.
I got more shock seeing
I have
the
phantom.
brim.
Come,
I wasn't
come
ready
take my
for it.
phantom. Come.
That's a mistake that I made.
Where?
You love how the bot crack is talking crap.
Swap.
Always
Thank you,
happens.
bro. I will got this, bro. Let's go, garage.
I'm very worried that there is a.
Ayun, knife
offer.
here, knife.
Shutting them down. Enemy suppressed.
Out of here.
Wait, how? Oh, I dinged him, but he didn't die. Man, Spectre. He's gonna get swung on. You know it's going to happen. Oh, he didn't.
Launching smoke.
Last player standing.
Oh my god.
Spike down.
He did
C.
not get swing by the Reyna. Reyna bear.
Clutch. Idol kita, Siege. Sabi niya, magaling si Siege para ma-clutch niya.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, okay. Okay, that's gonna cause a problem. Oh no, that's GG because her health is gone after the trap. Hot damn.
The enemy only looks composed. Their heart.
Brim. Ada baru patung. Brimstone.
There's a new out voice line.
Good job,
No,
good
isn't it
job.
open up the sky?
You can take this and get killed.
Has it not always been open up the sky?
Gun here.
Take this.
Let's go.
Oh my god, that's so late to
Go
tell
ahead.
me let's go A.
Guys,
Go.
Come on, guys.
The feet.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted B.
The hunt begins.
Enemy spotted A.
Wait for kill.
Never mind, that's a win. Oh yeah, I think I was also prepare the Hellfire for Hellfire. Oh no, Brim.
Get footstep, please.
No,
Get
Brim.
footstep,
One
get
enemy remaining.
Brim.
GG.
Brim. Oh, Brim.
Attackers win.
Feeling proud.
Somehow high risk, high reward. Ooh. Not bad. The arena played pretty well. There was a full silver lobby, so decent, right? We can go another round. Yeah. But let's do a VOD review of like whatever that I did. There was some rounds that I could have just killed the Brim and the Siege, and I didn't. And that could have made the difference for the round, right? As much as this was a very easy match, but my own mistakes could have made it even easier. So let's take a look. Okay. I think it was towards this round, maybe. This was the round where there was a. Okay, yeah, this was the one where I double ding. Hold up. So let's look at this. And so great, double shot. I'm gonna slow down this part. Let's replay and slow down. Like, why did I not ding the Rena's head? I think it's a matter of adjustment here, if I look at it, because like it's good stuff. Jump up, see some hits, jump up again. Took my time to adjust. Wanted to hit the arena. My sight was completely off. Realized I was in the fire. I immediately rushed to kill the arena. So it was a bad like angling, I would say. The thing about the pathing is that I pull my sight to the left, and I need to go diagonal left. Diagonal like angling is tough, but you have to do that on the you have to do that in elevated shots. So I overgauged, and then that's why I overshot the hit over there. So that's a note to self to not do that. I think, let me see, was there another round where I could have saved it and I didn't? This wasn't too bad. Is it round 2? Oh no, this was the round where there was a random spree of the arena. So we take a look at this, yeah. I know the arena is there. Alright, So I decided to go for a util. So good flash. Reyna got a nice flash. Could I have done anything? What do you all think? Was there something I could have done? I don't think I can, right? The Reyna lucked out and hit my head. So consider it bad day. I didn't even see the Reyna yet, and the Reyna somehow managed to blind out and hit me, so too bad. Pep, from the memory of yesterday, if your chat over here, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, my game has ended. Don't be scared, Pep. The Reyna is blinded, yeah. So good stuff. Okay. Let's go back. There's a visual indication. Yeah, I know there's a visual indication, but too bad. Okay, there was the round that I really didn't contribute. This one. So I know that I'm trapped, right? And then over here, I decided to out. But then I got... Oh wait, was my health really low? Oh no, my health wasn't low. So I got hit shot by the Fate's Vandal, I think. Was it Vandal? Oh, it was Phantom. Yeah, but okay, consider that as a headshot. So, considering that I was stuck, I think one of the best ways that I could have done to protect myself is to throw a blind and then afterwards actually run away. Because I'm so stuck at where I am. So, it's also a bet. Like, if someone ran down and then while I'm throwing a grenade and all, I would be dead, right? So maybe what I could have done is peek it first, quickly check if someone is in my area, and then, okay, no one's nearby to me, quickly hold my grenade, throw it out, flash, get out. Yeah. Molly and... makes sense. Yeah, throw a Molly nearby to me, and then afterwards do the flash. That sounds great. That sounds great. So, okay. Okay, this was the part that I got pretty stuck as well, if you notice. Like, the Fate is checking for where I am. The Brim is terrible, by the way. The Brim is utterly terrible. The Brim stays still. He's stuck as well. He doesn't choose to find a way out, to run out of the situation. It was a very, very narrow situation. So, yeah, it was Doomsday when both Brim and I stood in the corner. I don't even know how Brim ended up at where I am. No, what the... Oh, the Brim saved me. That's why he ended up at where I am. But I don't think he should have stood in the exact same spot as me. It's pretty bad play.
Then I don't push.
Oh shit, no, I can check. This part. So I died to the Reyna real quick here. Right, so, okay, shot. I hit in the little corner. Oh, okay, no, it was my back watch. Okay, so never mind. The spot is fine, he was just looking at the wrong thing. You think he should have just faced to the left since I was facing to the right? So it was like there wasn't a double back watch kind of thing. Right. You can clearly tell he's facing the front because he's very scared someone will focus on him, but he doesn't seem to understand that I'm really watching the right. This was lucky for Jet. Okay, wait. I want to see the rounds where I whiffed very, very badly. It was the later rounds. This was the one where I came in to save my team for a bit. And then I think the Fate started walking out the smoke. Oh, but okay, you know, okay, this was pretty bad. Like, I could have also gotten the kill here. But I didn't. So I'm gonna slow it down. Ah! Okay, let's Notice that crosshair placement is not even on the head when I was looking into the smoke. I had no references, to be fair. Actually, the best reference is the box right beside me. But I did not use the box at that point in time. I was panicking. I was like, okay, there's a fade incoming, right? So I walked right here. It's too low of a sight if I see the way that I'm looking into the smoke right now. I'm really not adjusting it with the box. So with it being too low, like permanently too low, right? I'm literally facing downwards without realizing. I was referencing Brim's outline. Oh, do you think so? Wait, let's double check. Could I have been? I am! You're right! I'm referencing Brim's outline. Because it's exactly his height level. Kind of. And the problem is that's an elevation. He's down below there, so oops. Yeah, and then I think without good adjustments, that was really what caused the problem. That Brim was reloading, so I think even though that was a body shot, it would have been nice if it was a headshot, but I think it was fine, because using the reload to get the kill fast, body shots, completely understandable. Did I kill this Sage? I don't think I did. Oh no, I did. I waited. Nice and tight. Good headshot alignment. Good. Cookie, you're improving. Okay, nice. So this was a near flawless round. Was it this ghost round that I didn't kill someone? I think so. My health is really low. Oh, again, the alignment here is very bad, right? It's not headshot level. I think someone did walk out of the smoke after a while. Okay, it won't be headshot level looking down there, technically. But if they walk up closer, it's no longer headshot, from my understanding. Like, okay, so if I'm not wrong, a Sage appeared here. So fade. Ah, look at that. So not the best alignment. It was a shoulder shot. Both. I shot the left shoulder 2 times, and then I shot the right shoulder. So not good. Alignment is not there. Okay. I whiffed another one here. I believe it was this one. See, why do I keep facing down? Okay, it seems like I have a permanent issue in this very site. It's 3 times or 4 times that I'm here in the same place, and my crosshair is wrong throughout. So I need to take a good note to myself that it's actually higher, properly referencing to the locks or the boxes in this very place. Oh, now there's some alignment. And then I went down again. Like, you can clearly tell that I'm not used to here. Like, I went up and then I go back down. I don't know why. No, even if I was aiming like the little ramp, right, that leads into the site, it's very small. It's a small elevation. So even if I'm trying to compensate, it's too low. See that? Like, I think this is also the very reason why I'm not hitting the Sage. Wait, so this was the part where I whiffed, right? It's a free kill for me to kill that Sage, and I didn't. Oh no, but there's a reason why I didn't as well. If you notice, I was trying to aim the fade first. I saw the fade before the Sage. Right? No. Okay, never mind. Not really. My mind was disoriented. I saw both bodies. And I was chasing the Sage in the end. And the Sage heard my gunshots. Man. Yeah. So I think all in all is really, really bad placement of the crosshair that cost me over there. See, I know that the siege sprayed, which is why I was prepared, but look at that perfect miss. By the time the sage come to a stop and shoot me, right, I was dead. So no panicking, better placements. Even if I spray, yeah, spray properly basically. I killed this one. No, I think it's the next one. I whiffed another shot. No, wait, no. I actually think it's this particular round that I whiffed a particular shot. In 11 to 3 or something. Let's see this. So Vandal round. Alright, the jet has killed 2 people. I'm trying to help, I'm trying to check. I keep holding the same angles, by the way. What am I doing here, actually? Hold on. So I check. Great. This is safe. I started to look towards there. Okay, great. Then I enter the site. I'm checking the window. Okay, help me answer this. Now that I'm walking down and I look to that corner of the window, so it was the furthest most corner behind like the little half wall. By the time I walked in like that, I would have already seen an outline of someone, right? So I didn't need to keep staring there. Even if someone was hiding there, like, I would have already seen him. Maybe I can shoot his shoulder to get him out of there. So it would have been fine. Whereas, see, okay, so the reason why I'm asking if there is someone who's standing there, would I notice it, is if I check that spot, probably what I could have done is I could have started to sweep to the left. So the part that I'm trying to replay here is we look at this point. So go in. Mr. KO taking his time. So right over here. See this? Very, very, very spot. Would I have already seen someone behind like the mini wall on the right of the stairs? Behind the like at the window? Or can he stay very hidden? No one hides there often. Not wrong. So, in that case, right? Because if you notice what I'm doing, do you notice I keep placing my crosshair at the very same spot? If I face the gun behind me, I see. So, to be fair, I shouldn't have continued leaving my crosshair over there. I should have actually started to pan it up. Okay, and I also noticed something. I'm mispredicting the height of the enemy, right? Because if you notice, I placed my crosshair on the window ledge because I thought that is the height, but actually it's a little taller than that. It's like a little inch or so higher. So I need to align that, you know, to tell myself when I'm actually at this height, it's not ledge height. It's actually a little higher because I can see their shoulder and all. So note to myself whenever attacking this side. But it would be the window ledge if he crouch. But it depends, you know. Even he crouched, then I pull down my mouse, then get the kill. So, okay. Learning. You really cannot comment on crosshair placement. It's already second nature. It's fine. It's not second nature for me, yes. Okay, let's see. I died here. Why did I die? So again, mismanaging the height. I jumped up. Huh, okay. No, that Brim is crouching. So if he wasn't crouching, it would actually be a little higher. But I'm missing my shots. I decided to shoot him while I'm jumping. So, oops. And I decided to spray while I'm jumping, and then my crosshair goes everywhere. And because I'm spraying, I don't get precise shots. I did ding him, but not precise enough. So I'm gonna have to rethink this. Considering that there is a guy there, maybe one of the better ways I could have attacked this is blind him. Because the Reyna's stuck, right? And I think the Reyna was already in a position where the Odin guy cannot kill the Reyna. See you, Holo. So if I replay like this very part, so man was there, man wants to quick spray. I check the little side, realize there's a little brim there. Yeah, so the Reyna is very safe actually from where she's standing already. And then I decided to attack this guy. I could have just blinded. And the unfortunate thing is that her eye is too far behind, right? There's also a reason why... No, I didn't need to blind. Actually, the Reyna needed to blind. So, no, I think there's two choices I could have made. Actually, a few. But I could have blind on my own, right? Or the Reyna, if this was a team play, the Reyna shouldn't have put the eye so close to the brim. The Reyna should have put the eye on the ledge. Then the brim would definitely be blind. But right now, the eye is actually at the door, which is why he's still not blind, despite me jumping up. So, yeah, I think this is like... There's a few ways. Either I do it on my own solo play, which happens in lower ranks, or hoping for some better team play. But I think the Reyna didn't trade in the end. I think the Reyna lined up with me. Hold on. I'm gonna check the map. He was already shooting and I ran in. You think... So if you review this, you feel... I should have just fought it. I should have just gave it up. Change angle, just fall back, check the C side. Flash him. So... I was right on the flash part, okay. Then what if he continues spraying on the flash, then just wait it out to expand his bullets. Okay. Let's see the last few rounds. Oh, this one. Why did I not get a headshot here? So I saw the silhouettes of people running past. Oh, crosshair placement. I bet it's crosshair placement. It's too low. Right? It's way too low. I'm misjudging the length. Even if the guy was like the furthest away, it's still not on the head at all. Look at that. Well, it kinda is. Oh, but it was a shoulder shot. So it's still low. It needs to be a little higher. If the guy was actually far, I can just pull down my mouse a little bit. And then if it was a close shot like this one, okay, I wanted a blind. I wasn't too sure as well. No, the brim is there. The brim spot me. The brim was to the right. And the brim was also on the Odin, of all things. Oh, I did ding. My bad. I did ding the Sage. Huh. On the kill feed. Odin is better in a short range fight, I would say. In a long range, it's spray and pray. So maybe one of the things I could have done here is, I know this guy is carrying his goddamn machine gun. Don't engage. He's already closer to the wall. He wants to spray me because he already sees me. So rather than to shift to the left to hide, I think that might have been one of the choices I wanted to make. It was either to kill him or shift to the left and hide. I should have just re-angle. Let's just pull back a bit, go to the right. Maybe instead of engaging the fight with the brim, how about engage the fight with whoever that Sage was fighting with? And then after, say if I need to, okay, I pan to the right. The brim will probably also pan. Then at some point I flip back because the brim is crazy spraying, and when you crazy spray, the recoil is really insane. So I might as well just say, okay, I'll rotate back to the left and then I engage from a different angle onto him and get the kill. Instead of killing myself, that is. So, okay, learning. But interesting, I didn't know that as much as Haven is one of my light maps, I actually haven't been aligning my crosshair correctly at all. So yeah, need to practice on that. Okay, not bad of a review. Shall we go for another one? Okay. Let's go. FPS mal up. Yes.
Match found.
It'll be interesting if we play Haven again. Then I can use what I learned. No, the number one map I hate. You Fracture. No one likes you, Fracture. No one likes you. No one. See my team pick. Oh no, double sentinel. Oh, double duelist. Ooh, Viper. Ah, Viper confirmed.
Let's do this.
Ooh, the last guy is a free pick. Why do you like this map? This map is so bad. You get flanked from everywhere. Let's go. Let's go.
Match found.
I hate people who call themselves Sentinel. Okay, I'm playing a bet. The Sentinel not good.
Let's do this.
I don't use Outplay. What's that? Is that free? Is that a website? Why double initiator? Okay lah, it's fine lah. Double initiator is decent if you play like A side, B side, you scan in. We just need to split up, never be in the same side. Double initiator is better than duelist. You think so? If the team knows how to play. Yeah, I mean, I'm the initiator now. There was the previous time where we played Fracture, if you all were on that stream. And then afterwards, there was 3 initiators or 2 in this goddamn map. 3 or 2, I can't remember. And then all the initiators kept playing the same side, which was dumb. So, since I'm the initiator now, we're gonna, like, flip 2 different places.
This enemy is nothing special. Still human.
Oh,
Still
but
more
okay, never mind, we're attacking first, so... Decent. This map is a crosshair placement nightmare. Is Omen initiator? What?
may initiator. Okay.
Stay OP! Wait, he doesn't know!
Cover going out. They're suppressed.
He just said OP!
There they are.
Patch base. Reloading there.
No, get tower control, take tower control, take tower control!
Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Flash.
Not bad.
Just like last time. Search. Destroy.
Yes! One hit shot, one hit shot! Yes! I like that. The cookie special? What's the cookie special? He initiates his smokes. Nice. Now Fracture not bad map. Fracture's a terrible map. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Cover going out. Shadows down. Enemy suppressed.
Cool.
Reloading.
Good shit.
Flashbang.
One
Ah,
enemy
my bad, my
remaining.
bad, my bad. Crosshair placement again. Definitely. That was a crosshair placement. That row. I was facing down.
We are strong because we are together. Don't forget that.
I'm nervous. Oh, I love how the Reyna is not playing entry.
Shutting them down.
Uh-oh. Stuck. Never mind. My fault.
Last player standing.
My fault, my fault.
Bridge low, bro.
To be fair, my reaction is a little bit slow there. Cause the Reyna I came in, like I killed the Viper and all, sure. Maybe I could have taken a risk. I could have said, go in the smoke, even though someone might be coming. Like I had two directions to run, right? I could have either run left or I could have either run right. And I was reloading because I only had 6 bullets left. Oh no, I could have just converted to my secondary. Right. I could have just went right in the smoke with my ghosts and then engage in the fight. Huh.
Kill all your opponents.
I'm asking myself, god damn, you guys are streaming. I'm not asking myself.
Reloading.
Cover going out.
Still inside.
Reloading.
Spike down B.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck happened? What? What did we do?
Last player standing.
Is it my fault?
Watch them run. I have the spike.
That's precious 5 seconds!
Shadows traveling.
The Omen played with the assumption that no one was climbing up to him. It was actually very good of a plan. But then the Omen didn't prepare and then
Double
got
heads
himself
until
killed.
we're home, yes?
Could have saved it.
Good.
There.
You don't think it was my fault there? I want to rewatch it and actually see why the fuck there was a 3k in a row on a Reyna, on the Chamber, and on me. It feels like it's a problem of we didn't clear the site.
Eyes on target.
You want to play? Let's play.
Still in sight.
Enemy spotted A. Next. Enemy ahead.
Cover going out. Tango down.
Die.
Stop.
One enemy remaining.
I'm so sorry!
Bro, bro.
Oh, he squat down, my bad.
Scanning ahead.
You guys have been going there for 5 round stage. You think it was a decision-making error? Sorry for killing his life.
Let's make a plan.
I always
Then
apologize when I kill
execute
someone.
This. Thank you.
Man, I want to get a Vandal, but... saving.
Dua skin Vandal, guys. I want skin Vandal.
Oh, double headshot. Oh, I headshotted the Viper! Oh no! Oh no! Dirty cookie.
Pardon, monsieur.
Suppressing.
Oh! I did not adjust fast enough. I need to review bot that as well. What the fuck did I do?
One enemy remaining.
Ooh.
Last player standing.
Ooh! Close. Southeast apologize.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
What elo is this Iron? He's the Iron. My god. Mr. not doing too well.
Focus now. Eyes up.
Worst team any. Fuck. Why do you do them like that?
Still in sight.
Spike down A.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Oh, I didn't know she would hide there. Sorry. I was checking my left.
have this
Bad
fight.
scan.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
I'm the only kill! I wanted to say Sen do some magic, but he got a kill, so maybe he can be magical. Maybe.
No more.
Wee. Ay.
No, my bad. Fuck, my aim so bad. My bad.
What do you say, drone? Ready to
need
stretch
this.
your wings?
Poor. Fucking win some rounds and we're not poor anymore. Or at least me. Don't die.
They are so
So that I can get some good cash.
Save.
I want my Vandal or my Phantom. I miss my good guns already.
Clear to engage. Weapons hot.
The breach has been. Yeah, the breach has been doing this.
Enemy spotted.
Oh god. Was that an op?
On target.
Mag deployed.
Scanning ahead.
They're suppressed.
careful there.
Reloading.
Oh, ding, but not kill.
Broken.
RP.
Planted.
Tower.
Last player standing.
I should have just invested in the Vandal. I should have just Vandal and killed the Viper. RIP.
I will fulfill my purpose.
I just buy it now. Fuck, man. It might be the most worthy investment ever or the least one, depending on how the round plays out. There is a breach out and there's a Viper out. This is not gonna go well. Okay, or at least try to make it go well. Alright, Cookie. I realize they don't really hold window.
Our spike's down. I have the spike.
Oh god.
Spike down A.
Revealing area.
Loading.
Oh, my bad. So much smoke.
Feeling sight.
It was good smoke, but confusing. Nice. Okay, there's only a Viper out left to play with.
Right here.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
no, Mr. Sova, what is that aim?
Stealing sight. Reloaded.
Cutting their vision.
Behind box.
It is decent height level on the arena. Nice jiggle. Oh, the arena's not patient. Oh my god. Okay.
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not the first.
I'm so poor. Let's be Guardian. Oh yeah, let's be Guardian. It's not that bad. Let's see if they push.
Deep breath.
Is this high level? I don't even know if this is hit level. Hit level, not high level. Okay.
Cover going out.
Scanning ahead.
Mag deployed. Enemy suppressed.
Feeling sight.
What is that?
Last player standing.
My quiver is never full.
I'm not happy. What was that? What was that? I'm not happy. How could the Viper get away with that? That was disgusting.
Ready.
And
You want to play? Let's play.
there's a chamber out. This is okay. No, but the chamber is there. So
Enemy B. Reloading.
Welcome to my world.
Spike down B.
Spike retrieved.
they still want to engage.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
Oh my god. I mean,
Spike
I thought the
down B.
Omen still want to engage, so I'm just engaging with him. The spike is down, so they know where you are, my baby boy, my baby boy. My baby boy! Sentinel sucks.
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Damn toxic. He hurt me.
Find their weakness.
Let's try to win this somehow. I want this to be a 5-7. 5-7 would be.
Reloading.
Cover going out.
Joke's over. You're dead.
One enemy remaining.
How unlucky can I be? I don't think I can rescue that.
Spike planted.
The Reyna came out just in time. My entire team has pushed forward. Doesn't spot the Reyna. Holy fuck, I got cancelled in one goal. Oh my dearest. Oh my god. Alright, defending.
Switching sides.
Reloading. I need this. I need this.
I got denied and destroyed in everything in life. Oh, they have no initiators. Right? Do they have an initiator? No, right? None of these operators are considered initiators on their team. Breach is a... Oh, so they can't actually tell the number of people. I mean, we'll see how it plays out. Breach is considered one.
Them down.
Sweet shit.
Don't take now, don't take now. Run.
But mine.
One enemy remaining.
Do I like this map or Icebox or none of them? I prefer Icebox over Fracture. Fracture is my least favorite map. Reese also. My favorite map is Split and Haven. I used to hate Haven when I first started because I was like, oh my god, 3 sides so difficult to take. But after a while, I'm like, hey, actually it's not that bad. But Split is one of my best map. Fracture is probably my... No, Breeze is my worst, followed by Fracture.
Shadows traveling. Reloading. Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining.
Life is speed.
That's funny, the way that I didn't get that kill. I couldn't even go for the shoulder shot. My bad.
Boss
It's okay.
Survive a dent or two.
I think the
Can't
guy
say
like
for
that's
you
what I
fragile humans.
heard from my kill.
Chamber, can you throw
Yep,
your
I think the
pistol,
guy-
chamber?
I think not having an initiator may hurt the other team. Gotta use that info to help out.
Don't worry.
Is there a map that I'm forgetting? Oh, Bind. Bind is an okay map. Icebox is an okay map.
Bro, amen, bro. Many amen.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
On top.
Okay,
Take gun.
interesting.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Can I save? Never mind, don't save. Vandal. Ascent is paper. Oh, Ascent is also a good map. Ascent is easy map. Oh no, my frag is pretty low. Shit.
Suppress it.
Go set.
I'm not gonna force that. Let's not lose my life.
Let's go. I'm going there now.
I'm not silver 2 yet.
Okay, drop.
Prepare for headshot. Right.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, that was so clean.
30
Oh
seconds
my
left.
god. Oh my goodness. Coom. Way too clean. Nice.
Weapon choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and it tells
I
you
can
who you
buy
are.
it. Need a drop. Thank you.
Just a skill difference. Yeah. I love it.
Watch. Arcade.
Oh.
Arcade.
I could rewatch that all day,
Okay,
but
okay.
yeah, let's try to do better. What?
Yeah, arcade. Arcade.
Knife
I
deployed.
hear him say KO, but I don't know.
There.
We win, many.
Ooh, but never mind. Not a headshot. I angled too low.
Spike planted.
35.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, they rush. They really rush that.
Be main one.
Last player standing. One
Be main,
enemy
be main.
remaining.
B main one. B main one was a very bad call.
Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
He could have moved up the smoke, but yeah, never mind.
Careful there.
Don't rush, don't rush. We are defenders.
Yeah, we know we are the defenders, but the problem is, if they rush the defender, we are screwed, my boy.
Shutting them down.
Enemy attacker spawn.
Flashbang.
Enemy
The fuck? He got knife?
One enemy remaining.
Oh wait, the Viper is here. Oh, the Viper isn't there.
spike is A.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Or just don't call and let him flow with his game sense. Yeah, the Omen is helping the team. So, yeah. We finally got Boiling Bloods and MM Insiders too. Let's go! Congratulations.
You want to play? Let's play.
There.
Don't flap.
Still inside.
Uh-oh.
Flash. Kill the queen.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nice!
I detonate. You
Nice!
Let's kill,
Sweet,
please.
sweet blind.
Expected better of them.
The Reyna was a bit dumb, bro. The Reyna could have killed me.
Please, think out. The chamber.
Did the Reyna use her ult? No, she didn't. Someone used her ult. Yeah, ult. Oh, it was Chamber. I haven't used my ult yet. Maybe let's use it this round.
Knife deployed. There.
Go for the Reyna.
I can't miss.
Off your feet!
I am the hunter.
Grenade out.
They found my trap.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Flawless.
Nice, guys.
I love. Gun here.
Match point.
This has gone on long enough, I think.
Oh my god. Man. That was sweet. Double headshots. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hello. They were so toxic I turned on my hacks. What the fuck?
I'll watch here.
The chamber winning the duel was very important, to be fair. All there.
Fuck, I forgot to cancel.
I want to use my ult, but I'm gonna play safe.
Amen, mini, amen.
Sleep, brother.
Nice, bro. Click, bro. Nice plan. No.
Last player standing.
Don't.
Spike planted.
Set 2, drop one.
My bad, I forgot to cancel my ult.
Oh, double. I would love to clutch, but cannot.
I'll shut them
Fine,
down.
cancel, man.
Till then, survive.
It's okay, we're on the winning side, so I believe we can.
My brain was gone there.
Contributing to the team is the most important. Don't be that breach.
So dead.
Okay? If you're that breach right now, do aim training like what I do. I was there. Okay, I was him. I remember the good old days where I sucked for my team. You know what? I'm gonna actually. I don't understand.
West B.
Oh, fuck it.
Enemy down.
Sova spot is very dangerous.
Enemy spotted.
No one walks away.
Nice go.
I think they rotated though.
Cover going out.
I think they rotated actually. I can't tell.
There. Knife deployed.
Spike planted.
Blast going out. Grenade.
Last player standing.
Fuck.
Let's try, guys.
Heal yourself then let
Don't
Omen
get
drive
shot.
me. Yeah.
Human brains are hard to replace.
Aim training, but my crosshair placement. My crosshair placement isn't the best right now, okay? I know that. And I'm reviewing myself. So yeah.
Up here.
I'm always checking myself as to when my crosshair placement goes wrong. It really takes time for me to get better. But
Up there.
my crosshair placement was much worse than this before you watch me today. So welcome to the stream.
It's down. Guns up. Get dead.
I was shooting at the feet all the time.
Here's someone.
Suppressing.
Enemy attacker spawn.
I'm gonna assist you.
Bro, don't push, bro.
Joke's over! You're dead!
I'm here. I'm here.
Reloaded.
I'm here. I'm here. Oh no, they didn't come here.
Welcome to my world.
Oh fuck! Everybody force the
Spike
place!
planted.
Oh,
Last player standing.
At least I'm better than my friend. Yeah. Definitely the crosshair was wrong. It was too much to the left of which hit. Rank? What? You get commands in Valorant? I'm not even a Valorant streamer, and why are people using all these kind of commands? Does it happen everywhere?
I need this. Thank you.
Yeah, and silver one. Throwing for content. Oh no, I don't want to throw for content anymore. I want this to end.
Shutting them down.
It could be a full push. Oh my god, Reina, you turn! Oh my god, Reina, what is she thinking? Oh my goodness, wait, okay, no, it's a double force.
Throwing charge.
Spike planted.
Ah, bad push!
One enemy remaining.
Never mind,
Tower.
doable.
You can
I think my team can end this.
Wait.
Revealing
What other games do I play? I'm an uptime streamer. That's my main game.
Last player
Ah!
standing.
Hit.
Yes!
Excuse me, I'm working. I'm too far.
Defenders win.
I should go before someone recognizes me.
Not bad. There are some rounds that I really should have helped in the rounds. Let's go and watch what I did. Oh, it is not a silver lobby. It's actually a bronze lobby. Very interesting. Okay. So, I think it was actually a lot in the frontal few rounds that I remember my shots were bad. The middle rounds were okay. The front and the back rounds went a bit wrong. some of the people play better than your cat teams. You sure? Okay, let's take a look. So, I did get a bunch of kills in the earlier points, I think. Let's start from here. Yeah, I was already cleaning with the team, helping to grant them the first few rounds. Your favorite part is you don't have to ask if we're being asked again. Why is your PTSD so high? So I use a knife to check there, and then I realize there's no one there. So great, I can actually hit the site. But then I hear someone was coming. Actually, I love that I did this. I heard someone was coming, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait for you. I was so shocked when he actually appeared. What a dirty kill. And then this part, what did... Okay. So I ding the guy, shoot him. Great. They legit always team play. Of course, diamonds must be team play. But earlier, lower elo, there's no team play. Ah, okay. I'm slowing this down. What did I do? I lost this gunfight. So why did I lose it? I was cranky yesterday, alright? I just came back home from a long day. So, yeah, sorry. Sorry to everybody who was trying to teach me shit yesterday. Now, is the crosshair placement fine? It is, right? Oh! I see what I did. No, I totally see what I did here. The crosshair placement is fine. But... okay, there are two mistakes that I did in one. So, first off, Viper kill, great, it was a headshot, there was a ding, which is why I'm able to kill her. So over here... oh, I say shut the fuck up because I needed to hear, I can't hear shit. So sorry. So, you see, the crosshair is actually really nice. It is on hit level after I picked up this gun. I was not ready that he was going to swing. Yeah. But you look at the way that I place, I think maybe one thing I should have done here is I shouldn't have placed my crosshair on the... what is that? The corner of the pillar itself. Maybe I should have placed it out a bit right, because that prepares for a swing. Like, this doesn't prepare for a swing. Then if I really want to prepare for a swing, I should have just stayed here, and then afterwards I would have just stayed to the right. He will swing the Viper die. He already got the info. Yeah. Or further away. I should have hugged a further wall, do you think? Like, right now, I'm actually hugging the inner wall. I think that was something that we stated in one of the streams, whether it was yesterday or the day before. I should have jiggled this. You think so? Jiggle and just wait till he push and then just stay still and hold. But, okay, there's another mistake that I made, which is... you notice this part? To be fair. To be very fair. It was on the head. It was on the head, but I panicked. You can clearly tell my reaction time was slower, right? Because if my reaction time was fast, I would have just started swiping. But no, I'm already reacting to him running in. And then afterwards, I shot, but I'm too late. The guy was already running to the right. And then, the perfect moment where he squats. Actually, if he didn't squat, that was a headshot, wouldn't it have been? I actually think the shot was exactly on the head. But my reaction time was just so much lower than his at that point. You have dipped after killing the Viper and played with the team. Oh, so you think I shouldn't have forced? He's smart and he crouched. I cannot counter strafing, or I cannot counter strafe. I kind of overextended. It's fine. It's lesson. See? Hold on. Let me confirm this. Okay, to be fair, no, I missed it. I missed it by a bit. The spray was going off already. Before he crouched, actually my crosshair was on him, but because I think I shot a few more bullets, it started to swing to the right, so yeah. Cool. Never mind. Let's look at another part. Let's see this round. Every time you get a pick, you should fall back and then reload and everything, right? Instead of forcing. Shit, I went for the gun, if I think about it. Oops! Oopsie daisy, what the frick did I do here? Free kill and I didn't get it. I mean, I was as free of a kill for her as well, but let's see. Okay, lean to the side. Want to go in the smoke. I hear some footsteps, so I was like, okay, someone could possibly run into me right now. Great. Start reloading when I have more than 10 bullets. On the Spectre as well, I think it wasn't too bad though. Okay, but yeah, if I got swung on while I reload, then yeah. I had flashes. Not wrong. Oh. I mispredicted. No, look at where I'm shooting. Like, I think when I saw the gun peek out, I probably thought she was running forward. And then I shot dead immediately. But cause okay, at this point, right? Her gun peeked out, so I knew she was coming. Right? Look at where I'm shooting. It's off. I screwed it up. So if I took the time to adjust and I realized the gun was actually coming in from the diagonal, I should have just swung to the right and then afterwards just go for the kill. No, but by the time I reacted and I swung to the right, she swung to the right. You see that? This is moments before I get killed. So I was too late. Even if I dinged her or something, which I think I did. Yeah, that's a ding. Too late! I think this girl right here has a phantom. Or she had a Vandal. Bam! So, oops. Oh, I didn't ding. No, it was body shot. Yeah, it was shoulder shot. Double shoulder. Yeah. So too bad. Oopsie. But it was a free kill, honestly. I don't even think I needed to blind, to be fair. It was a good spot because I don't think necessarily that the enemy might know that we're in the smoke at that point. So I could have used that info. But yeah. Oops. Let's see another round. This one. So what happened here? Check the site. I realized no one's there. I went in. Raid. Pushed up. I didn't take my time to adjust actually for this part. But yeah. I am solo queuing. My two viewers over there, Shu and Pep, are traumatized by their Discord call yesterday because I suddenly screenshot the fuck up in the call and they didn't know why. No, but I don't want people to play with me first. I find it okay to solo queue for now. I will not find it okay to solo queue very soon. So yeah. I think the mistake that I did here is that... So I got the Brim kill, right? Bam! Oh no, it was a breach kill. I bet it was breach, not Brim. I was confused, yes, because I think the trouble here is that there is no side control at the point. You look at where the Omen is, you look at where the Reyna and the... Actually, why is the Reyna there? Okay, no, I'm a bit confused. If this was a team play, right, I'm very confused by Reyna's positioning because Reyna isn't doing anything at the current moment, right? If you look at the way that she's angling herself, she's looking into sight. Sova has the angle in, and Reyna also has the angle in, but yeah, the Reyna is not looking backwards to cover for Sova. So at the current point of where she is, she's actually useless in the 10 seconds or 20 seconds that she's over there. If she bothered to push in, then I will know very clearly that my A side is clear, no one's gonna flank me. The reason why I also got lost is that I realized I pushed in. So Brim was here, right? And I realized, oh shit, I'm stuck. Because I don't really have much places to fall back on. So I feel like I had two choices of what I could have done here. The first choice I could have made is I could have hid behind the box. Because I don't know if someone was going to flank me. The reason also why I decided to push and look to my left was I heard footsteps from the left. So I actually wanted to go for the kill. But no one came running out. It was the Reyna on the side who came running out. So first choice I think that I could have done better was don't go for the kill. Just wait behind the box. And at least stare upwards into the ropes. Or if I'm daring enough, normally people will run up the ramps, right? To look out from there. But I heard no sound from there. I only heard sound from where I'm looking at right now. So maybe I could have fell back to the door and then played with my team. Because as much as I'm already controlling this area, no one's helping me anyways. So just fall back, stay with my team. We're already at 4v4. Oh, no man advantage. So yeah, but I could have done that. And I was a free kill for Reyna because I wasn't even looking towards her. So yeah. And my entire team died. Actually, how did my entire team die? Let's take a look. How did we fall apart in a few seconds? So Sova got picked. Wasn't Reyna watching forward? Reyna was watching forward, but... Oh, but okay, to be fair, Vandal shot onto Sova, so... Okay, reasonable. And then she got picked again. Okay, out of curiosity, it's a 2v4. Could Reyna have done something better here? She decided to out. What do we think? He should find cover before using C. He should have flash safe. Your guy flashed in the open. So... Is safe is where again? My bad. Can you direct me? I actually don't know where is safe. Is safe the door? This Omen, you don't know what he's doing. The Omen's hiding. Safe is... Oh. I thought there was a flash safe in the map. But, flash somewhere where he's actually like... Okay. So, would behind the box be good? Like, if the Reyna really wanted the flash, should he just stood behind there? I think the Reyna thought this was safe, by the way. On the left, okay. If you all are saying you don't know what the Omen is doing, let's see. Because we can actually see the Omen from here. Okay, so you see where the Omen is playing? Oh, the Omen is shooting the Phoenix. The Omen was looking at the Phoenix, but he didn't kill the Phoenix, so that was a waste. So yeah. What rank are you, Care? When it comes to comms, right, the lower ranks tend to not comms, and especially in the Southeast Asian servers. It's nice to comms, but the comms tend to go bad or wrong, which is why I rather not comms. In bronze and silver, no one talks, which is why it's a man of your own game, play your own kills, and yeah. I mean, there was fake info in one of the previous rounds. So let's see my role here. I scan the left. Honestly speaking, by the way, I love the fact that the Sova played with me. The Sova was very helpful because when we were attacking the site, right? I scanned one area, Sova scans to the right. So we're actually covering the ground just based on what we're doing. And it's brilliant. So I actually appreciated the Sova so much. Okay, so this smoke screws us up. But I decided, okay, let's just run through smoke. Okay, how do I read this? Let's look at this. You guys had 2 initiated but failed to enter. What did I do wrong? Why was my spray bad by the time I did this? Is it because I sprayed before I come to a stop? All the utils to flash through smoke. You know why I don't want to flash through smoke? Even though it would have been sweet. The Reyna is in the way. If I flash, I'll flash the Reyna. If we truly wanted to blind, right? I will say Reyna should have blinded. I don't think I'm the one who should have blinded. But the Reyna decided to, like, run in. I could call it and say I'm flashing. I could actually. But yeah, I played safe. I know I could have blinded someone, like, through a flash. But I played it safe. I said I didn't want to blind the Reyna. So yeah. Didn't she already blindside? Let's check. Did she already blindside? We see, we look at the Reyna play. So the Reyna is behind us right now. Okay? Sova and I both entry. Okay? Did she blind the side? No, right? So I don't think I'm to make the call. It's not really my fault. She was in front. She could have just threw a blind. Yeah. Spectre at this range, was it that bad? To be fair, if the Reyna walk in like this, right, through the smoke. Okay, no. Oh, hold on. You notice my knife actually captured the chamber? So if the chamber was actually closer down because of this smoke, the Reyna's dead. Without the flash, correct? So she actually lucked out by running in. The chamber is tower, but the chamber can move. The chamber could have just taken that time to like rotate in and then kill her. Which is why I looked up first. I looked up because I was finding the chamber. But okay, my crosshair was bad. Note to itself. I was shocked to death when I saw the Viper. Okay, correct. I think the reason why my spray is bad is because I'm still walking. I didn't come to a full stop. And then I shot. So I fucked it up. Yeah, I kept running. I could run and gun. You think so? Trust me by RNG. You think maybe I should have just... Okay, instead of coming to a full stop... Because Spectre is a close range gun. So, maybe what I could have done is that I fire at her, I swerve a bit. Swerve to the left, swerve to the right, go forward, like push into the Viper to get the kill. Instead of staying still. Because I think the Viper has a gun advantage here, if I'm not wrong. Let's see, what did I get killed by? The Viper... Is it a gun advantage? No, it's a Spectre. But the Viper shot more than I did, right? 4-1. Even though I had a headshot. Right. So, too bad. Very, very messy round, that round. What's going on here? Okay, no, this one I just fucked up. I'm so confused the entire time. You notice what's going on here? You see the way that my teammates are playing? I can come to a full stop by pressing the button opposite. Yeah, I heard. It's the term is counter strafing, right? Counter strafing means A, and then to quickly stop in my tracks is to quickly like tap D and then stop. Trading don't really happen in silver. Right? I need to go and practice that. Right now, I'm only practicing my aim. Like, I'm learning one thing at a time. But... So... Almost messed up here, but there's a fucking bunny hopping breach. It scared the fuck out of me. With this bunny hopper. Oh, she could have knifed me, but he didn't. Oh, he switched to his gun. Dumbo. Is there something else I could have done here? No, I don't think so. I don't think I could have. I don't think I could have done anything here. Yes, breach kill, sweet, done, not perfect. But if I die, means I die. I think at this point, cause I got screwed. Repositioning in that smoke. You think I should have just stayed? You don't understand the Omen smoke. It's so bad. I get why he smoked that though. He's probably smoking that so that none of the... It's like a wall. So yeah, I'm shooting without aiming. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't aiming for the head. I could have killed that Viper. I don't think I could though. I was... okay, to be fair, I was panicked. So yeah. Like, it was panicked already, and I'm not... I can't adjust. Like, I realized I got shot. You see that? Like, I'm not adjusting at all. I keep going right, I went left, and then I realized, okay, I need to center, and I'm dead. Now, I also have to question my team. They are in a 4v3. Do you notice this? Like, so I killed the breach, right? 4v3. And I just want to see what my team is doing here. Let me turn on higher speed. Let's stop here. Where the fuck are they looking? At this point, they don't seem to know what they're doing, are they? No, as much as I'm stuck in the gunfight, what is my 3 teammates doing? They're looking to the hall, and then you see that Sova at this current point not even looking any angle. So I killed that. Okay. Viper was there. Viper location revealed. I feel like what's so terrible about this is that by this point, the Reyna should have picked up the info and just went in. There's only 2 people. Even if there was 2 people inside, they were in a man count of 3v2. They should have just pushed because they know the Viper is already on the other area. You see? Like, the cost of not pushing early is like pretty high, I would say. Now, spike planted. I don't like to stand at this very spot where Sova is standing. I actually feel like this very spot where Sova stands tends to be a complete death. Right? I've never found this spot to ever be safe. Because you're stuck. You're facing in and you're gone. Blinded. And I think they did get the kill. Wait. Let's slow this down. What the fuck did the Reyna do? I remember this one. It was beautiful. So he jiggled. Okay. Reyna's like, okay, I'm a prepare. I know the guy is there. Then he saw the Viper in just a little while. See, he saw it. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay, fire. Oh. Okay. Oh. He shot the wall twice. He shot the left wall, she shot the right wall. He never shot the guy, ever. It was literally like 2 walls being the actual enemy. He got lucky, but he could have died with that level of shooting. So, yeah. So, gone case, one case. I won't review too many rounds. I want to play one more round at least before I end the stream. Knife destroyed. So someone is there. Alright, I got the little info. We're in a 4v5, so we need to find a pick. The Sova's rotating with no info. Thank you. And then we're in the 3... So basically it's a 3v5. Okay, then the Viper altered. The Chamber picked a nice kill. Okay, I'm the problem at the moment. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Actually. If you realize I'm stuck. Okay, let's look at this situation. Oh, my Reina's dead. My Reina's dead. I think my Reina died at the first. There's a chamber. Shut the hell up. No, okay, here's the thing. I heard the chamber out. Reina died the chamber out. I heard the chamber out and I'm like, the chamber's either outing at A or outing at B. And the chamber outed at A. Do you realize the Reina decided to play peaks? Instant death? Yeah. Okay. At this point of the map, I'm confused. Legitimately. If you realize. So I'm also admitting right now, when I review this, I'm telling you guys what was my mind. I'm confused. What should I have done? Because if you realize that there's no Reina, I just scanned. I realized there's no someone there. And that. Out. Out and in. So would I cancel the Viper and spam flash? So what? Throw the enemy off? So okay, if I throw the enemy off, then where do I go? Where's the best place to push? And run and gun? Wait, should I try that more? You all are really telling me to run and gun at the Spectre so much. So, are you all telling me KO out Spectre, run and gun is like a... almost like a... bootleg Neon? Are you gonna describe it that way? How I can just run and gun. Not wrong. And I hope to draw some kills. Or I could have waited for Sova to dart it. Neon but less accuracy. By the way, you say Sova could have darted the side, right? Okay, can you see the map right now? Do you see where the Sova is? Isn't it a little bit dumb? You know what the Sova's trying to do, right? Like if we sit in the mind of the Sova, you get it, right? I think he wanted to trade the Reina kill, but he's so far away. Who is he even gonna trade? So, goddamn. Yeah. But the round was over already at this point. Yeah, rotating would have been good because the Viper altered and I didn't out. So, yeah. I think that round was lost. At the moment the Reina died and everyone in the team got confused because everyone actually depends on the Reina to entry. Yeah, it was a free round for the enemy. So this is the last round. I played Guardian. Oh, okay. You know what? This one was unlucky. You know why this one was unlucky? Okay. That happened. Cool. The only learning lesson I could have get here is out from a safe space. But to be fair, to be freaking fair, it was a safe space. And I died. So yeah. You can say that my team could have used 2 duelists, but it's true. Usually compositions always have 2 duelists, right? I think this map is okay to have 2 initiator, actually. Because you know the benefit of 2 initiator, which was what was happening in the defensive round, was that the Sova and I always stayed at a different position. So I threw my knife, he threw his dart. We both scanned the front of the map. So we could actually tell where the people are pushing. And this is low elo as well. So the tendency is that all the team will push one side. So it was actually very helpful to play 2 initiator. I mean, you notice we are down on the rounds in the attacking, but we actually won it over defending. So I think double initiators are okay if the initiators understand, hey, I'm gonna be on one side, I'm gonna check my own, you check your own. We help to like support each other's side, basically. So it was actually pretty okay. Like the defensive rounds played out better later on. This one was lucky. The chamber woke up and started to snipe people like mad. So yeah. Good shots from him. I can't snipe like him. What happened here? I think the reason why I run around like a headless chicken here is that I'm deciding whether I wanted to flank or I wanted to go mid. And I decided I wanted to flank, which is what I did here. And so I did. So I got the kill on Chamber, and I didn't get the kill on Viper. But not bad. And then it was 2v2. It was 3v3. Did a flank. Yep. Is that Chin trying a shot friendly Nina? I have no idea. I was actually playing with the open space because this is my team's omen. So I don't think the enemy necessarily know that there was an open space there. But we kept getting flashed. I realized there's someone there. I fucked up this one. I fucked up this one so bad. You realize what I fucked up? I couldn't shoulder shot the guy. So I see the guy, right? Okay. I saw him there. I dinged him in the head. I'm trying to adjust. No, I'm trying to adjust, but I don't shoot higher. I keep shooting lower. Man. Yeah. Silver is, I think, in terms of the ranks, low elo is bronze and silver. Iron, we don't talk about it. No. But I should try flashing before peeking. It wasn't really peaking at that point though. But I do that, Illusion, don't worry. I mean, I'm not reviewing the rounds that we won. Actually, I'm reviewing the rounds where I die. So the rounds that we won, don't worry, I've been flashing decently. But yeah. Right click flashes, I do that as well, don't worry. Yeah. What was I thinking of? Yeah, so Iron is a bit non-existent. And then Gold and Plat is mid. Gold can sometimes even be low, actually, in my opinion. Because I've seen Gold players who cannot play well in Gold 1 and Gold 2. Like, I've played with them. We rarely see you flash. I flashed more in the earlier rounds, actually. I didn't really flash in the later rounds, to be fair. But there's also always the fear that I flash my teammates. So I become very careful. Most of the time, when I do my flashes is when I'm alone and I want to engage in that fight. We'll see the later rounds whether I use it, which from memory I didn't. Boosted goals cannot play well. Yeah. Plat is definitely a mid rank, and then the higher ranks. That to me is when it's either high plat, diamond. Like I think mid is very weird. Mid is like high gold, plat, low diamond. But then high players can even be like high plat, diamond, and immortal. So yeah. I tend to forget to use the utils in the later rounds. Yeah. Crosshair is decent. Decent. It's not amazing, but it's okay. wanted to play flank again. Okay, no, I was useless in this round. My teammates managed the kill. So let's see what I did here. I scan. My knife is safe, so you can imply that there's no one there. Oh, I remember what I did here. You wouldn't pick this as a Spectre. Yeah, I'm holding a Spectre now, right? Do you notice what's the issue here? So I wanted to go checking. Then I engaged the fight. I kind of shot the guy. But the good call... Oh, that's Vandal. Oh, then I fucked it up. But I engaged the guy. I realized I probably wouldn't win the fight and I fell back. I think that did help a lot. If not, with the man count down, my team might get hurt. So... decent. Oh yeah, no, I did help the team by staying alive because what happened after this was that this was the one where I hit shot the chamber out of nowhere. So, the breach that attacked me died from the back, and you can assume that there's no one at the back in the moment. Now, A is not being pushed from the front, so I started to realize, wait, if they're not pushing A, they might come from B, which is why I stayed here. And then I just angled there, because I checked the back. I can assume that they're not there. How the fuck did I get this shot, to be fair? Oh my god. Cookie, you're different. But I failed the Viper shot. I did the chamber shot. I failed the Viper shot. So, I tried again. Notice this? So the Viper was not in the same hit level as the chamber already. But also, another thing, my health was low. It was 30 HP. My team was already rotating. So I think holding there would be fine. Oh, the reason why I ADS that was... I can't see. The hit is a problem now. If it's too far, I don't know where to place. All those shots that are like 40 meter, 50 meter. Yeah. I could have waited for my teammates. At the very least, the Omen is there already. Wait, the Omen is there, but what's the Omen doing? Okay, you see, the Omen noticed the fight is coming, so the Omen took his time. And I'm trying to stall out Viper or kill her somehow. Ah, okay, never mind. The Omen was smoking. No, blinding! Blinding! The Omen was blinding. Yeah, okay. Never mind, never mind. Not too bad. But cool, chamber kill was impactful. So that helped. Okay, my knife was destroyed, so I signal that they are definitely within the area. Okay, I got blinded. I actually wanted to just stay still there and hope to pick up some. Ah! Okay, why did I die? Okay, let's slow this down. He blinded where? I don't know actually. I don't know where did he blind to get me. The arena blind, but there was double blind. You notice why I don't necessarily break the arena blind? I'm already very confused at this point, so if we slow it down here, right? Yeah, the first flash went up, and I realized I'm being blinded. And then I'm not reacting to the arena at that point. Because I was already blind. Okay. It's not typical that when a person does a Viper wall like this, they will actually run up the stairs. They will tend to stick within their Viper wall, right? Because you can tell, okay, based on my crosshair, probably what I'm trying to do here is I'm thinking, oh, maybe someone will climb up the stairs, maybe they'll peek out, then I can get a shoot on that. But it doesn't really make sense because, to be fair, people tend to stay behind the wall and not like go out in the open. So I think what I could have done better is knowing that I should have just stuck close to the left, because that's usually where people can peek safely. You know, they might check across by hugging this side. Even if there's someone like me standing here, they can at least scan the area first and then afterwards pick the kill on me. And I wasn't reacting in time. So if this one isn't really a crosshair thing, this one is more like my reaction is just too late and I'm not predicting the enemies enough. So my mistake over here. Did we lose this round? I think we did. Oh, do you remember this was the round where there was bad comms? It was the Sova giving very, very bad info. So, yeah, the Reyna decided to kill, the Omen killed, so beautiful. This is a 2v5. Yeah, this is the B main thing. Okay, looking at the way the round is, the Sova was wrong. It couldn't have been B main. You know why? If you look on the map, right, the Reyna scanned B main first. There are only two people left, Viper and Phoenix. So after the Reyna checked B main, actually Omen followed behind, and then the Omen looked at the B main as well. So it couldn't have been B main, because two people already looked there, and then Omen turned around, the Reyna, somehow Omen got the kill in the front. So yeah, the Phoenix wasn't... I mean, we can say that he could have been long of B main, but it doesn't make sense. As a Phoenix, right, you would... Even if you hide deep into tree, and you stay at the flash left, you're gonna run a long distance to get to the bomb if the bomb was actually planted there. So it actually doesn't make sense that the Phoenix would have been there. And then with the bad comms, the Omen was so confused because of the Sova, and then he died. So yeah, that's an example of bad comms. It could have been tower, yes, to do that, because the bomb is there already. So tower was the much proper choice of where it would be. And there's also a reason why the Phoenix isn't in tower actually, because, I mean, this is too deep into what could have happened here, which is the Reyna was already standing right beside the tower. If the Reyna were to die, the Reyna would have probably died to the Phoenix already, but she didn't. She died to the Viper, then the Viper was traded by the Omen. So yeah. The Phoenix out into arcade, pushed the CT, climb tower, go in. You think that's what happened? So it was just bad luck, climb tower, hit, and then that sort of thing. Right. Yeah. A few more rounds and then let's play another round. Hope that I can play meter. Oh yeah, this was a round that I used the flash. Ta-da! Bam! Reyna blinded. Use another flash. Flash! Two down! You can't say the util game was not good. Come on. That one was a decent one. I gave the kills to the chamber with that flash. So, yeah. It was actually very sweet. And it was also a play with the Viper wall, to be fair. Because the Viper wall actually came down just when the flash happened. So I think that really saved me to get that perfect double blind. And then the chamber was lucky as well. He wasn't in the blind. And killed the two guys. So beautiful, beautiful kills. Free round for us. Thanks for killing the Reyna and the chamber doing his stuff. Did we win the next one? You like this stream? As in, I come to realize that I need to analyze my game and realize my mistakes in order to get better, so yeah. So Chamber got a great kill, by the way. It was such a beautiful kill. Okay, I realized they might be pushing, so I mollied in to prevent the plant. I realized that the plant wasn't prevented. Hey, what the fuck happened? The Chamber did great. His role was beautiful. Like, was he on a sniper? Oh no, he wasn't. He was on Vandal. How did the other two people die? So Fate outed. I mollied to prevent plant. Ah, Sova killed with his ult. Right, I realized someone might push. I got a little lucky here, to be fair. Because if that guy headshot me, I'm dead. But I headshot him back. It was a Vandal spray up. 1, 2, 3, ping, and then he's gone. Oh, I flicked! Now that I look at it again, I actually panicked and I flicked up to kill the Reyna. I'm so sorry, Reyna, that I had to do that to you, but yeah. It was a very, very short flick. Good reposition. You think so? So, the good thing, the reason why the Reyna, like, because of the way the Reyna is looking, right? So okay, not bad, not bad. I learned from that. The Reyna thought I fall back. Good, good, good. We went... Okay, our round started going bad here though. We were on match point, and we actually gave 3 points away. So what did we do wrong that gave 3 points away? Let's see. What the fuck happened? Why did the Reyna die? So look at the scan. You think, oh yeah, this is what I mean by double initiator is actually pretty okay, okay. If you see the way this round plays out, like how we started the round. So, alright. Knife. Dart. So yeah, double scan. We realize that everyone is on that side. Omen outed! Wait! Wait, let's listen. Winning the duel was very important, to be fair. You can cancel the teleport, right? He can cancel, right? Do you see the amount of question marks around him? Right now, he's literally gangbanged by everyone. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's the dumb Omen. No wonder he was the first pick. All there.
Fuck, I forgot to cancel.
My god, then now they have man advantage because of what he did. I'm gonna play safe.
Amen, many, amen.
I forgot to cancel! he said that he forgot to cancel. I wanted to flank, but I can't. Okay, this was a point that I could have used my util. Because I was in a 1v3. It's fucking hard to 1v3. But a lot of you will probably then say, I could have blind. You know, just throw a blind so that I can push forward. But I fucked up the Viper shooting as well. Yeah. So I think if I noticed the Viper, instead of going for the kill, maybe I should have just been patient a bit. Just blind, get a pick. It's fine if I lose the round. And then like, yeah, just make it 2 members left, you know. I don't think I could have win the 1v3 because I probably would have been traded, to be fair, by the last 2 members inside. But at least the Viper going off would have been pretty decent. So it was a screw up on my part. I can shoot, but I whiff like 3 shots and I repick using a flash. Yeah. Then we lost to this round as well. So what happened this time? Double scan again, and I realized that they are on the A side. So I actually wanted to push into the A side. But I didn't know where I wanted to push, whether I wanted to push in the front or I wanted to go in the mid, which is why again you see the confusion happening. Chamber though. Why did Chamber die? Wait. What? No, but he didn't get picked instantly. You notice when he died in the round, it's 1:30. It's 1:30, he's not dead. And he died at 1:27. I think Chambers' mistake is he decided not to pick at the start of the round. If he wanted to, I don't know, I actually don't even know what he's standing there for. Because if you see his angle, he's been hiding behind the box and then he's looking in. So he has a teleport, right? I think what he could have done is just look in already. Yeah, actually there's a defender advantage if I'm not wrong at that part of the map. If I'm not wrong, the defender can look in first before the attacker does. I don't think the distance is the same as to who will see the angle first. So the Chamber could have just stand still. I don't know if he wants to kill or if he wants intel, which of the two. If he wants to kill, then he needs to have held the angle, go for the headshot, kill, teleport. If he just wanted intel, he should have just stood there. Oh shit, I see someone, teleport straight away. So, but he waited too long. He just kept holding the wrong angle. And if he just kept, probably he was wanting the rush forward. And then he realizes that no one was rushing him. So he started to, okay, let me just pick even more. And I think he got screwed as well because I believe there was a Sova dart. Oh, but the Sova dart got destroyed. So he knows someone is there, but he doesn't do... Yeah, the Chamber played bad. So yeah. He's on out as well. You see the way his hand... That's his out. That's not a good out, right? I do not think that's the right way to play a Chamber out. By peeking at where he is. So... First pick. Again. And then I think everything goes downhill because my team lose man. The Sova traded, which was beautiful. The Reyna throw an eye, maybe? I tried to trade. So I killed the Viper, so 3v3. Reyna pushed. Reyna failed. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Reyna blind. What could the Reyna have done better here? She did blind actually. But she died. Not rush in. I don't think there's a problem with rushing in though. I think it was a high risk thing, but she felt the risk, of course. I feel like maybe the bigger problem here is where the eye was. Because if I look at where she positioned the eye, right, it's around where the Chamber trap is. So eye. Then the eye got destroyed. Oh, fallback? Oh, you guys can't see the man advantage. Oh! Sorry. Okay, yeah, but it's 3v3. I'll tell you guys that. I'll figure that out the next time around. Or let me just unspool screen, then you guys can see. Ah, man advantage. So yes. So yeah, okay, I think you're right, Vanilla. It might have been best that the Reyna fell back after she realizes that the eye was destroyed. Or if she want to push, then she should have pushed better, basically. Oh, you guys can't see the follow. Why didn't anyone tell me that you guys can't see the follow? It's literally my eyebrows appearing. Torn's eyebrows appearing. We couldn't secure the round. I decided to molly the stairs, actually. I failed. I got peeked. Huh. What could I have done better? This is 2v2. Let's relook. Omen is there. No, flash is one thing. So flash could have been done instead of the molly, but I used the molly because I actually didn't want a stairs push. I also think my teammate did something wrong. So what I mean by my teammate did something wrong is that you realize Omen was peeking the angle where I died from? You see where Omen is looking? Omen is looking straight in. I think one of a huge mistake here is I might have eaten into Omen's line of sight. So his reaction to me standing in front of him was to rotate with me. And then I died because I'm not in the position to look at the chamber, right? I decided to take cover. I could have just swerved to the right as well, realizing that maybe the only angle that I have left to see is the right side. Instead of just molly, take cover, and then not. So the rotation of the position got us a bit ruined. If the Omen stayed still and continued looking in there was a chance he might have gotten rid of the chamber. And then maybe instead of going left for cover and blocking my dearest Omen, I should have just gone right. And then the Omen can, do his thing, pray that he gets the kill. If he doesn't get the kill, then my flashes could have just came in at that point. Like, I kind of screwed up the team play, I feel, in this point. And it's not that I screw up. I don't think Omen will blame me directly. I think he just reacted to someone standing in front of him and then say, shoot off, and then I'm gonna look somewhere else. So yeah. And then that cost us the round. What happened here? Oh, I wanted to help the Omen in case someone pushed. But actually this is pretty bad help. Honestly, my goal was to trade, but I didn't. I failed to trade. So my bad. That one is pure aim already. Aim is bad. Only myself to blame. And then the Viper Wall came up. 4v4. I was hoping for someone to push up straight, because I would think that they will rush. I personally didn't think that they will gun or anything. It was a high risk bet. Honestly, considering that there was a Viper Wall, right? Could I just play risk here and just flash? I'm alone. I'm on the right side of the wall. My other team is on the left. Should I just play it for myself instead of waiting on the angle? No? What do some of you think? No one can trade with me because of the wall. So I should stay still? Like, what's the best move here? Is this the best place I can be in the world? Play with team. So, when you say play with team, retreat to tower or play off Omen's contact. Two choices. So, team playing instead of forcing a kill would have been sweeter, you think? But how about you? Oh, okay, I get it. The problem with going for a pick here is what if all 4 people pushed up? Then I'll die, right? I think that's the consideration. Like, if it was one person, okay, maybe I could have gotten a sweet kill that might have been impactful. But if it was 4 straight into me, and then maybe 1 dodge the blind, then I'm fucked. So, okay, fine. Playing defensively might have been best. Lina died. They all pushed the Phoenix. I realized they would have planted a different spot. Aim. Aim terrible. Aim pure terrible. I aim downside here. It's fine to aim downside, but what did I do wrong in this aim downside? Just not position carefully? Because to be fair, I think a breach kill would have been possible. Didn't pull down? Possibly. So not to that. And then I think this is the round that we win. In order to not go to OT. I place the flash. I want to stop the plant. I didn't stop the plant. And I find it fine. Ah, okay, I screwed up this part. So the molly was actually pretty decent. But I didn't get it in time. And I wanted to push the Phoenix. So 3v3 here, right? Okay, I took a bit of a cover. I realized the Phoenix is there. Oh, it's 4v3! So, no push. Fall back. That would have been better. Okay. Yeah, but then my teammates did everything. And leaving the site was a bad idea. Wait, did I leave the... Oh, you mean just now? Oh yeah. You're right. I got intel. They heard noise in A or something. And then everybody ran. And after, I think we heard a gunfire or something. Back in B. They were like, oh wait. No, we lost B. One can say I should have stayed inside, or another one can say Omen should have stayed inside. Omen moved already. Omen didn't stay inside, actually. You see where Omen was? Omen was in tower, I think. No, Omen was in the front. So we both scanned. I think the Sova Dart got destroyed. So with the Sova Dart destroyed, Chamber moved. Omen moved. No, I'm the last to move. I'm the last person who was looking into B. So fucked up. Oh else. Interesting, but we somehow won it. Okay, not bad. Let's play another round. And then I think that's maybe the last round for the day. Okay. Oh yeah, let me change my overlay so that you all can see a follow. Oh, but if you all can see a follow, you'll cover my camera. That's cute. Shit. Okay, let it cover my... Should it cover my camera? Should it cover my... Okay. I'm not silver 2. That molly just now didn't look right. I think it didn't hit the bomb at all. Like it might have dodged the Viper by a little bit. So, oops. I need to practice mollying. That's my weakness. Oh, bind. No one gonna play smoke? No! Okay.
They think I'm an old dog?
Be right back. I need toilet.
I'll show them just how many tricks I know.
Didn't I say I wanted to start after the bot review? Did I? Maybe.
Brimstone, after we win, I'll buy you a drink if you share a memory with
Timber,
us.
Reese, Sova, Brim, Reina. Oh, so there's 2 initiator in the other team. Okay.
Reloading.
VALORANT YouTube channel when? I don't know. Maybe not.
Reloading.
Can my team pick a side? Then I can smoke early. Pick a side, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side, pick a side.
Reloading.
You want to rush in? Don't.
Reloading.
Go.
Smoke's down.
Reloading. Enemy spotted B.
Reloading.
Scanning ahead. There they are. Shut down.
Oh, how did I not get that?
Reloading.
Wait, what?
Spike down B.
Got the spike. Spike planted.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Oh! Oh my god!
Who are we, guys? We are gay.
They forgot who they're dealing with.
I should have got that. Oh my god. We are gay, yes. That's what the guy said. That was beautiful. I don't know how I did that, but I did that. Run and gunning with a ghost was very dangerous.
Caution here. Right here.
Still inside.
Shit, we are shit, we are shit.
Caution here.
Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Current division.
Revealing area.
Oh wait, none of us are choosing to.
Turret out.
Blade.
Deploying drone.
And beacon here. Now we're cooking.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Bullet!
Death is cold, friend.
Not bad.
Act on my intel. Don't give them time to reposition.
Boom. Yes.
Gun here.
I ate the dart. What? How did I die? Oh, you mean the enemy died to a shot dart? Didn't I white peak? Actually, no. I white peak because I know that they were engaging the fight. Why don't I buy a Vandal now? You think I should? It's quite economically bad though.
Caution here.
Did I get surprised because I see 2 people even though no one is looking at me? I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know if I was surprised or not.
Caution here. Enemy spotted B.
Launching smoke.
Take flight.
Oh my god!
Spike down B.
Got the spike.
Caution here.
Going B. Here. Going A.
Decoy.
Is it worth to go A? And I'm on my own. Oh wait, by the way, whatever I'm doing is risky. I just realized. Fuck. Whatever I'm doing is fucking risky. I could have gotten flanked very badly there, and I for whatever reason just ran my ass off.
Shot down. Reloading.
Hey, wait, because of Killjoy coming right here, I know that this is safe. If someone teleports, I can try to get rid of that guy. Let's see if someone does.
Placing sentry.
Found alarm bot down.
Volley.
Variable removed.
Quiet now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh wait, I'm in range, I didn't know.
I evaluated their strategy. It's a joke.
You should just always buying a vendor per shield. Wait. Actually, I should ask the Killjoy for a vendor, because her money is better.
Take
Brim, Rex. Oh my god.
Never mind. Oh, I cancelled the request, my bad. I screwed it up by cancelling the request. Oh, that's a pretty bad eye, in my opinion.
Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted B.
That side is safe. Might not be too bad to just come in here. Oh.
Decoy.
No more sober.
If my full step range is outside of the bomb plant, then I'm safe.
Multiple enemies B.
Ah, okay.
Shot down.
Catch, I didn't know that. Oh, no, she's Killjoy spent too much time setting up. Killjoy spent too much time setting up. Killjoy spent way too much time setting up.
Three. Initiated.
Killjoy's crosshair not good. Okay, good. Oh! Ah.
Go ahead. Call me tech support again.
It seems your science shit has some use after all, Killjoy.
Brim, request.
Need equipment, thanks.
You got lucky. Very, very lucky. The enemy team played bad.
Going A.
Going in.
Going A. Going A.
On my mark.
I'm gonna expend all my
Smoke's
smokes.
down.
Enemy spotted A.
Stim beacon down.
Caution here. Take flight.
I'll return.
The plan was a bit slow.
Spike down.
To be fair, now I'm falling back.
Turret out. Enemy spotted A.
Shot dark.
Taken down. Enemy defender
Reveal.
Where did she die? Did he die from the front? Who's doing the anything?
Turret destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, the flicky flick! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Cookie, that was delicious!
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
Yeah,
Let it drop.
I should have warned that. The chamber fucked up, to be honest, right?
Thank you.
I should have just died and died.
Bro, I'm a gay.
Right man! Right man!
I suck your cock, look at.
For you, hermanita.
Oh my god.
Scanning ahead. Take flight.
Launching smoke.
Enemy mark.
Cutting their vision.
Oh, the arena fell back. Great.
Still in sight.
Enemy
Right
spotted.
here.
Hole.
Plant the spike.
Carrier's dead.
Spike down A.
I 6.
Last player standing.
Yeah, the spike carrier kind of fucked up.
We are strong because we are together.
He shouldn't have been the spike
Don't forget
carrier if she didn't want to plant. She went to check. Basically what the Reyna did, right, was that, okay, the Sova that got scanned, and then she decided, okay, I'm going to check lamps because I know a Reyna is there. And then she doesn't seem to realize she had the spike. So she screwed it up. I think it was a pretty clean plant, but
One brimstone
she
is
just
enough.
did not push. So too bad.
Reloading.
Stealing sight.
Smoke's down.
Revealing area. Found them.
Am I? Fuck, man. Let's get-
Wait, bro.
Reloading.
They heard double.
Last player standing. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Got 3.
Move in after I strike. That's when they're weak.
Not bad. Maybe what I could have done better was that they are going to push me. So instead of pressurizing myself with the plant, maybe I just shouldn't have planted. I should have just kill and kill and kill. Because they are all going to swarm us already. I think that was my mistake. No plant, just kill. It was 3... No, it was 4v2. Yeah.
Cutting their vision.
Scanning ahead.
Launching
Found
smoke.
them.
Hey, Yoru!
Plant the
Cutting
spike.
through. Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Placing
Right
swarm
here.
here. Placing sentry.
Reina, you got a spike, bro.
Here.
Reina, you alright? Oh, fuck.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
I find them.
Stay in range of my stim beacon.
I love
I'll
you.
mow them down.
Receive. You think I should just buy in the next round?
Yeah, you didn't realize you have the spike.
Truly kill over win player, right? 1.5 buy. Ah, fuck, this is a problem.
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted.
Smoke's
A.
down.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, fuck. The Reyna is confused.
Punching.
Reloading.
The Reyna is so confused.
Enemy spotted.
The Reyna is so
Down A.
confused!
Last player standing.
I'll teach them to respect their elders.
How is the round playing out, man?
Baby.
Yeah, man. Still doable. Can I blame myself? Or do I blame my teams? At what point do I blame my teams? My team, sorry. Why switch to A? Did we ever win at A?
Keep
No,
it
right?
cool. That's
I
how
don't
you
know.
survive.
Good shit.
Launching smoke.
Scanning ahead.
Smoke's down.
Plant the spike.
Molly. I'll handle it.
Oh no, Yoru.
Enemy spotted me.
Spike planted.
Placing storm grenade.
I have out, I have out, I have out, I have out. Ah! I have out, but I can't pull back!
Turret's destroyed. Swarm grenade out.
Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh, beautiful.
I had to focus for a
The
second.
killjoy is beautiful.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your hearts are pounding. Need a drop.
Oh. Do I half buy or full buy or what should I do? Yeah, man, I'm gonna go with Spectre around. I can blame the Reyna. I'm not just gonna go with a Spectre, because if I go with a Spectre, I can still buy a Vandal later.
You want to play? Let's play.
Revealing area. There they are.
Placing sentry.
Smoke's down.
Cutting their vision.
Reloading. Deploying drone. Enemy tag.
See ya.
I'm falling back! Oh!
Stim beacon down.
Last player standing.
Reyna!
Prepare for hellfire.
Swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade out.
Why is the Reyna standing in the corner? Fucking turtle! The Brim ulted twice. I needed to get to a safe spot to
Last
out.
round in the
I want
half.
to out. But I would have outed for the bomb, not for the... I mean, I could big brain it and out into the area, right? But I decided not to. I need to stop running around mindlessly. I get that, but the problem is my team has no angle control. So I can't run. At least I mean,
Reloading.
okay lah. At some point, one of the things I could be doing better as well is playing for myself.
Turret out.
Launching smoke.
spotted B.
If the Reyna decide to peek, I'm so screwed. Reyna, push! The push, Reyna. Just rotate for fuck's sake.
Right here. Right here. Right here.
Boy.
There they are.
Plant the spike. Plant the spike. Plant the spike.
Run! Oh my god!
Smoke's down.
Brim, you have ult.
The hunt begins.
Yoru, why are you following me, Yoru?
Open up the sky.
Last player standing.
Yoru!
One pick.
Oh!
Molly.
Switching
Charge your
sides.
batteries. And I need a recharge. Placing sentry.
I had a pocket Yoru! You ever heard of that?
Get them out of here.
Launching smoke. Smoke's down.
Enemy spotted. B.
Enemy spot.
I'm gonna play risky, I'm gonna play fucking risky, I'm gonna regret my life!
Reloading.
I'm gonna regret my fucking life! I was hoping for them to push.
Spike planted.
They hurt me. No, they hurt me shooting. For sure.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted B.
Last player standing.
Nyawa ng kalaban.
Time to jump.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
You know the moment when you sometimes like you blind out, then your eyes have like sparkles everywhere? That's what's happening in my eyes right now. I'm seeing sparkles flying everywhere around me. What the fuck was that, Yoru?
Turret out.
What? Reina, don't push!
Launching smoke.
Enemy spotted A.
Reina!
No more soba. Oh!
Spike down B.
Hookah.
Revealing area. Found them.
Smoke's down. Launching smoke.
Still hookah. Chamber.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Spike hookah.
Spike down B.
Nice. Actually going the right way. Oh
Everyone
my
makes fun
god.
of German
Oh my
efficiency.
god.
You're going A, you get.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna buy my shield. It's gonna be pretty worth to just keep it. Why am I alone?
Gun
Watch and learn.
I've won!
Launching smoke.
I'm doing this just in case if someone push me, I can still handle it, but maybe not, maybe not. I think it's an A. Right, stay? Okay, fine, I'm pushing. No, I want to push, but the problem is I don't know if they're planting or not. Okay, fuck it, they are pushing. Fuck lah.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh,
Nice try.
Enemies close. Eyes up.
Rina didn't talk the whole game and talk once when he get team killed.
They're gonna go in.
Hey, you're right. You're right, you're right. I need to look at the net and determine commit. You know why I didn't commit? Because I'm looking at it, I'm seeing it as what it is, and they seem to be holding the site, but I don't hear firefight, so I don't know if they're rotating.
Smoke's down.
Reina keeps pushing! Is the Reina pregnant?
Scanning ahead.
Stim beacon here.
Oh god.
Last player standing.
I said the Reina keeps pushing. Is the Reina pregnant?
Swarm grenade out.
Spike planted.
Oh, because you know when if someone happens to be pregnant, they will keep saying push, 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 push. That's what happens when someone is in labor.
My quiver is never full.
Need a drop.
Reina saving and you're gonna just save, bro. After this, you buy Vandal.
Economy completely gone.
Placing sentry. Track them down.
Actually, right, I'm gonna play with some risk.
You want to play? Let's play.
Launching smoke.
B.
Decoy.
It's very, very risky, but
B.
never mind.
Initiated.
You know what is great for the Yoru to do? If the Yoru like fake walks. That would be funny. I think
Killed my bot.
Yoru really used to
Bomb
be
grenade
boy.
out.
Man.
Spike
My
planted.
team is very confused. Oh my god, look at this
Scanning
Sova's
ahead.
crosshair. I think Sova's crosshair is insane.
Time out. Turret down. No more Sova.
Pick. Pay for picks. He knows the chamber is opping there. Or at least I hope he does. Never mind.
Remember to talk to each other out there. If we communicate, we win.
Need a drop.
My team is confused. So confused. There were some attacking rounds that we could have run if the Reina isn't a fucking dumb nut. I don't think it's not even communication, it's basic communication. That's what my team likes. Oh my god! Why is...
Smoke's down.
Hold. Please hold.
Sleep.
Nowhere to run!
Beacon down.
Last player standing.
Down and out.
Ah, never mind.
Don't stop fighting. You must keep going, even if you're the only one.
Gunning or running? I can't be bothered to gun and run that at that point because it's already so many people. I was committed to running and gunning, just like you guys said, to run and gun with Spectre. It's not that bad. It does get the kills, and I have the Steam Beacon, so the Steam Beacon was meant to help me.
Placing sentry.
Killjoy commits that way.
Launching smoke. Launching smoke.
Deploying drone.
Prepare for hellfire.
What?
Fire in the hole!
Spike down A.
Oh!
Last player standing.
I'll handle this. I'm back.
One enemy remaining.
Oh! Kills you! You can celebrate 2 kills. Let's just say,
Point.
can we agree
something nice
that
to
the
do.
reason why I lose this round is a terrible team? Do we all agree? Man. Like, Yoru's confused, Reyna's confused. Sova is just aim. Do I want to duo? No need to.
Overthink it. That's my job.
Let me intel. What is the Reyna choice? Oh my god!
Enemy spotted B.
Smoke's down.
What?
There they are. Got one.
I didn't even know that's happening.
The hunt begins.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Brim, come on,
Spike
Brim. I
down
trust
B.
you.
Attackers win.
Never mind headshot gaming. Am I playing in high quality setting? I think so. Bronze 3. Unranked. No wonder I had 2 confused souls. Man. You unranked but carried by Bronze 3. Yeah. I mean, the Bronze 3 is very close to Silver 1, so if he is getting the amount of kills, he's very close to reaching Silver 1 already. Yeah. But Jesus Christ. Oh, it was Brim versus Brim, and that Brim was Silver 2 as well. So good shit on the Brim. For killing well there. But oh wells. The other team is more stable, right? There are 3 silvers in the other team. A freaking Silver 2, a Silver 2, and a Silver 1. And we're battling, these 3 silvers are battling against 2 unranked. It's really just team. So very, very unlucky. Oh wells. Not too bad, I guess. Do I need to VOD review that round? Not really. I think it was just plain messy because there were like maybe 2 rounds or 3 rounds that we could have won, and then that would have tipped the scale, right? It could have made it a 10-10 if we won those 3 rounds, and then we have to see how it plays out later on. But yeah, too bad. The Reyna really fucked it up. The Yoru was nobody, and yeah. Oh wells. Okay, I think that's enough for me. End of the stream. It's been fun. By the way, CC has been announced. CC is announced for 9th of June. So of course, I'm going to be back to streaming on that day. So hope to see you guys there. Alright. Will I be streaming tomorrow? I do not know. We'll see whether I want to play Valorant. Alright. Okay. That will be enough. Shall I say goodbye to all of you? Bye bye. Thanks for watching today. I hope you all enjoyed your time here. 07 to all of you. Carry you in Valo. If only. Wait until I get much better. So yeah. Bye.